see anyone taking gold base outside of a Zerg player. Yeah, I don't think anyone else is going to be that comfortable.
Of course.
We'll see how far this game gets along there. herO might want to do it. Hopefully jjakji can mix things up there. He cannot be on the back foot like he was last game. Got to bring the fight to herO, man. He's got to embrace the Maru.
Yep. He's got to go for those drops. Let's see what he decides to do here. Game number 2 on Terraform.
CJN2 herO 김준호 vs 스베누 짝지 정재훈.
Up here in the top left, the smiling assassin is herO.
Down here in the bottom right, jjakji from Spani. Once upon a time GSL winner. Since then, not much.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Oh, he succeeded in his part-time job interview there. It's probably like the same guy. He just got the news and he made a news sign.
Right.
I took it earlier, but
Storyline of this guy's job, his career begins now.
yeah. Puts up a sign next. He's like, guys, I argued for $7 an hour instead of the regular $5. I'm really happy for myself.
We see him at like Tom and Tom's from now on.
Yeah, man. There's actually a big movement right now in Korea to try and get the minimum wage raised. I think there's one of those movements pretty much. Well, there's one in America right now as well, I think.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know how big it is. You can sometimes get disconnected from your home country when you live in a foreign country for a long time.
I couldn't be more disconnected, Valdez. I'm completely cut off, man. It's so hard to follow the news of Australia. I really just don't want to see it either because
I hear things aren't going too well over there.
our government is pretty bad.
You heard it here, guys.
No. It's just what I read online, in Facebook especially. I don't know. I haven't been following it for a while now, but certainly, well, I don't like the fact that they decided not to upgrade our internet, so we're left in the Stone Age for a while longer.
Yeah, I don't like that decision either.
Copper wires, baby. We're living with them for good, or at least the next 20 years or something.
Oh man, did they actually put a timeline on them like that?
Something like that. I don't know. They didn't. I don't
That is
know if they.
out of control, man.
Yeah, well, it's such a shame too because it could have been. It's like such an important thing these days. But
Well,
yeah, well, I mean,
sorry, Australia.
I'm in Korea.
Yeah,
It's the important
It's like the
part.
exact opposite of Australia.
In terms of internet, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you get free
internet.
100 internet when you like join your apartment, or enter your apartment. It's free.
Yep.
Kind of crazy.
Just let that sink in for a second, guys.
Yeah, these things. Yeah, a lot of work to be done there. Australia's a beautiful country there.
Yeah. So I heard. I've never been there. I really want to visit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come visit sometime.
Yeah. We were talking about possibly, meeting the parents.
Yeah.
Going and seeing your parents.
I think it's almost time.
Papa and Mama Moonglade.
Yep. Introduce the salmon dongsang.
The salmon dongsang. Oh man. I guess that's just what I am. Well, nice engineering bay block here.
Alright. Interesting to see a Stalker come out this early as well, mind you. We're not going to see a Zealot help out. Oh! He's going to get it, man. There we go. Still buying a little bit more time. It's a very delayed Nexus.
And, by the way, CC first from jjakji.
Yep. And that CC is finished. Mind you, no bunker, which is a little bit scary, considering there's two Stalkers out now and a Mothership Core heading towards that natural.
That's incredibly scary, actually.
It looks like only one now. One's going to block the ramp in case Hellions run by. So he'll be a little bit safer than he should be.
Well, I don't think he knows about the CC first.
Yeah, he's about to find out. He's going to see. Oh, he's going to try and cancel it? He's going to fight the Marine. Oh, I don't think he's going to get the Marine before he gets it! All right. Well, that opens up a can of worms. 3 Marines coming down there.
Yeah.
Here he can't commit to too much here. Still gets an idea of everything.
Yeah, I think he should know what's going on. He's going to get an even closer look here. And it's going to be Phoenixes from herO.
Phoenixes, hey? I wonder why that's the choice in this map as well.
I don't know, man. Ooh, Stargate is totally hidden.
Yeah, very nicely done there.
These are going to be surprise Phoenixes.
I guess it'll really catch him out. And really good at shutting down drops and whatnot. Maybe he was expecting more of an aggressive style from jjakji. But hard to say why he would choose the Phoenix play over anything else in this kind of map.
Aggressive Phoenix, or surprise Phoenixes can also be pretty deadly, though. If you don't have anything set up. You know, he's got some Winamines, but you're not going to do all that much. He is going to have a missile turret, though. Seems like he's got some idea, or at least he's just playing safe with that pretty greedy start.
Yeah, he's expecting something. And so once again, here he's deciding to be a little bit more aggressive than his usual self. And we saw a boosted Medivac with nothing in it.
The scan doesn't see anything except the Robo.
Looks like it might be what he was planning to do here. I mean, he sent out his Medivac for a second there. Now brought it back home. Looks like it might be nothing. All right.
It's just going to be nothing.
Just nothing for now, I guess.
Yeah. I think he's just sitting back and defending. Just playing safe.
Doesn't know for sure what it is. Could be anything at this point. Could be Blink Stalkers. Could be Oracle.
He just hasn't seen enough.
Could be Phoenix.
There's 2 Forges as the follow-up. Is he just going to stop at 5 here and just wait?
I guess he's just really being defensive and looking for that early drop to hard counter to shut it down.
Yeah.
I do like that too.
Both these players playing similarly. Just sitting in their bases saying, okay, you're not going to kill me. You're not doing any damage. But now that the Observer's gotten there and he's noticing the passivity of jjakji, he's going to come in here and...
he could kill these Marines. He could certainly kill these Marines. There's no Widowmine here.
Oh boy.
If he commits to it, he can do it. Let's see if he does. Or is he going to wait?
Maybe he's scared of the Widowmine.
Well, he should be scared of the main base more so. But getting one SCV, getting a scout off, seeing where all the bio is.
That's a gigantic scout, in fact. And he's going to have some pretty big map control from that as well. It's going to be very hard for jjakji to drop into a Protoss that's already got 5 Phoenixes out here. And just like hovering around your production to pretty much see everything that you're doing.
It certainly slows down everything, and it definitely makes the Terran more defensive as well. They're far less likely to be aggressive until a point where they have like a pretty decent-sized bio army to fight. And here is just going to go straight into Colossus with minimal gateway units. And he's got 1 Sentry, 1 Stalker.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool build. I mean, with all the map control, he knows that jjakji's just never going to attack him, so he'll just pretty much get every tech that he needs for now. You know, Blink, +1/+1. The Reigns, Colossi. Pretty much everything you can expect at this point. Does have to be a bit careful of this push, though.
Yeah, here we go. And this is probably why we haven't seen him throw down that 3rd Nexus yet either. He's very cautious of what's going to be coming his way, and he sees it. So he's going to have to pedal up pretty hard. He might need actually some extra sentries to help stop this bio stimming in and trying to kill. It's going to be
that's a pretty big ramp. And he's also got this Medivacs here, so he could even drop.
Yeah, look at this. The Stalker's out of position here at the 3rd base.
The Phoenix is not yet back home.
Caught out. Maybe not committing to the natural just yet. 2nd Colossus out now as well.
And now hero's really powered up that macro back at home. He's got a lot of gateways already out here. jjakji just seeing what herO has and is just going to back off. I guess he's going to go for a drop here. 3 Medivacs already loaded up.
Wow.
Boosting in.
He knows where the Phoenix are, so it's not a bad idea. Here we go into the main base. He's identified this. Opponent overcharge will be activated. And hardest thing is trying to get out of here alive. Phoenix are waiting for that pickup.
Oh, and that is so many Marines as well. You can never fight against all those Colossi. with just mainly Marines in the main.
Very smartly picking off a couple of those Phoenix before getting out. Stops any medevacs going down. We're actually seeing a bunch of Vikings already being made at this point as well, mind you. Sitting at 8 Vikings. Healthy number for the amount of Colossus that's on the map so far.
Yeah, somehow sneaking those out as he was going for the attack. And now +2/+2 for herO, about halfway done. Whereas jjakji only getting to work on that +2 attack. Does have the +1 armor as well.
Oh. All right. Well, they saw what they had to see. They saw the amount of Vikings as well, so herO knows what he's up against. Knows that he needs a lot more Stalkers, so he warps in. A few Stalkers, a few Sentry. Going for that 2-2. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him sit there and, you know, gradually go for that 3-3 as well. I don't know if he wants to be aggressive against this kind of number of you know, Vikings we see already. Still got a lot of things to upgrade, like the charge lots as well. Wants them before he really commits to anything.
Yeah, we're going to see a Ghost Academy start being built here. Even though herO's continuously going for mainly...
Oh! Nice catch out there.
Yeah, herO just mainly going for Colossi. He's still making those Vikings, mind you, at the same time. He's got 4 at a time. He's going to have an interesting timing here with +1 vehicle weapons as well as 2-2 for his bio. I suppose he could pull the boys. He's sitting on 50 workers, and he's not making any more.
He could. It's hard to say if it's worth it when you're up against the 2-2 as well. There is no storm or anything like that, which is usually a pretty big counter. But jjakji's actually sitting in a really nice spot right there, except for the fact that he's completely out of position. Besides that.
Besides being totally and completely out of position with his entire army.
Yeah, he should be all right. You're not going to commit to anything so far. Yeah. Only just getting that 3rd base finished as well.
Well, the 3 ghosts are out. And he's still on 50 SCVs. He has not saturated that 3rd. And those who pull the boys, not yet.
Maybe not this time. Yeah, it's hard to say. Does have enough ghosts with this army though to make it pretty difficult for herO to fight into. A nice supply lead as well for jjakji right now. And not to mention herO completely out of position for this 3rd base.
Oh boy!
I think he just loses it straight up. I don't think he can turn around and save this anytime soon.
Yeah. But I think he's identified this with the hallucination scout, and he's just going to come in here and try to kill jjakji, while jjakji goes for the 3rd base of herO. This game is about to get very interesting.
Yeah, we're going to see a pretty big base trade here. Let's see if herO actually commits to the main base, or is he going to kill this natural then choose to go back? It's a hard decision right now.
It's going to be hard for herO to recall anywhere except the main.
That actually might be a bad choice as well. So
that could get really awkward. He's got 23 zealots fighting around all those buildings. It's not really going to work out for him. Those Colossi, as they're being recalled, are going to get shot down immediately. I suppose herO just has to commit.
Yeah, it looks like it. He's going to commit to killing the CC, blinking down the low ground as well.
Nice. Very important at this point.
He has enough minerals also to completely remake a base. And it looks like it will be that mid-right base that he chooses to.
jjakji never flew away any of his other buildings except that 1 orbital.
Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble here. Scariest thing is there's no SCVs in the map. And that's a huge problem. Because he cannot remake. He has to make it happen with this army alone.
Well, looking at armies alone, I think I would still give the advantage to jjakji. It's really just about finding that Protoss in the map.
Yeah, it's really about positioning more than anything else. Orbital is not as important as this big fight that's going to happen. Like, the EMPs are going to be so important. Positioning with these Vikings as well. Look at that, sniping out the Orbital, doing a lot of damage to it.
He's going to let it burn down, in fact, but he has to land that and drop some mules to get the repair. It looks like he will be able to. It's burning down. At the same time, herO going to take his own base there on the right side. Half of jjakji's army is trying to go for that. That could be very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Especially with Blink out here, he can chase. This is not what jjakji needs right now. He needs to get out of here and save these units.
Does just that. Oh, man, and there's so many Vikings, mind you. 20 Vikings.
jjakji may, I suppose. Uh-oh. He's found the orbital. But this is not the last building. There's 2 more barracks on the map. They're down here. Oh, but there's a stalker getting to work, and they're both burning down.
They're both burning down. They're seconds away from dying, actually. I think he just gets tapped out.
That's going to be it. jjakji will go down. The last building. No GG. herO wins the game. Oh, boy.
What an anticlimactic ending, Valdez. jjakji had a dangerous zombie, but he just didn't have the, he did not have buildings on the map to keep him alive.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I think he should have blown those buildings away much sooner.
Yeah, he should have. He should have had SCVs on the map as well.
Some very crucial mistakes, and I think jjakji knows it.
Yeah, that's
very disappointed.
That's a really tilting mistake.
Oh, man.
That is messy, man. jjakji, you know, he was looking much better that game there. He had such a great army. It was about finding that fight. Not finding it there.
Yeah. herO as well, kind of